So we watched beautiful films, the previous session, and short films. So I would like each of you to say your name and about your film, what was the reason to make this specific film. Some of you represent the director, so maybe you have a note from the director, so we are very interested to learn everything now.
Congratulations to everybody here, all the filmmakers. This is my first short film. Last year I did my student film. I'm very happy to represent it here. It was our premiere today. It was our first day.
Thank you. World premiere?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And 2 days later it's premiering in Athens.
Okay, congratulations. Do you plan your second short film?
I'm writing my second short film, and I've half written my first feature film.
Okay. And God Diamond, Yann Cado.
Yeah, nice to meet you. So I'm Yann Cado. I was the director and producer with my child from friendhood, Julien, here on my right, of the movie God Damn It, which was about God creating the universe. And it's our first short film with a professional crew. We did some experience before, it doesn't count. Please do not watch on the internet the old stuff. And we wanted to do this film because we have contact with physics and also religion, but more science. Julien worked in CERN, which is a physics organization, as a photographer. And I'm a physicist, and we wanted to merge art and science. Maybe Julien wants to say more.
Good morning. Congratulations to all the filmmakers here. I would like to thank the Cyprus Film Festival because you were one of the first festival to select us, and it's an honor to be here with you. We are from Switzerland. It's a country where it's hard to make cinema, so I would like to thank you very much for this opportunity. And we always wanted to do comedy. So we thought that science and religion was a good field to start in this way. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And we know there are a lot of dialogues in there, but all the science that you see in the movie is from the thesis of Yann. So every bit of science that you see in the movie is completely accurate. So.
Except L equals Z, which is of course invented. That's a private joke, but basically we are still waiting for a theory of everything we do not have, and A equals Z would be nice, but I don't know.
And it is a co-production, Switzerland and France, right?
Yes, exactly. I live in Paris. I mean, we are Swiss and French, but I live in Paris, Julien lives in Switzerland, and we are trying to make movies, short film, maybe one day a feature film, but for now we make shorts in Switzerland and in Paris. And we are currently finishing production of another one, very small one, 4 minutes, that we hope to present somewhere in another festival next year, maybe.
It was easy to find funding from both countries?
No, there was private funds that I and some my family did, and there are some people who were kind enough to help us. But it was all private, so it was really hard. But we managed to have some money to do it, which I am very grateful. We are very grateful for that. And we hoped to make a feature film for the future, but future will tell.
Consider Cyprus also as a co-production.
We will. Thank you.
Country. You have all the information in your blue bag.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Andrey Gorovoy.
Γεια σας. Με λένε Andreas. Nice to meet you. Congratulations, guys. Astonishing work. So this was our first movie as well. I moved to Cyprus in 2022 and was amazed by the beauty of Ireland. And also, I love to drink wine from time to time, you know. So we've decided with our small and dedicated crew, just 5 people, we've decided to make this project happen. Thanks to the producer as well, Serge, here. Hi, thank you. So we've decided to show the beauty of Ireland through the perspective of winemaking. So to tell the story of the history of Cyprus to the Western people, because not so many people know about this island, and we want to show it through the perspective of winemaking, as I said before. So that's it.
Okay. So this you decided to do this documentary. As it was financed by the winemakers?
Not really, because, you know, winemakers is not about money. I think so. So we have an investor here and a general producer. So let's consider it as a private investments, but it was a pilot of a documentary series. It will be the 6-part documentary series about winemaking in different countries. The first season is dedicated to ancient world of winemaking. So it's about Cyprus, Greece, Georgia, Armenia, Israel/Palestine, and Lebanon. And it will be released in the United States in November. And also in New Zealand, UK, Europe, so pretty much around the world. So let's hope that more people will know about Cypriot winemaking.
Of course, yes.
Yep.
An amazing documentary shooting I watched.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for inviting us, and thank you so much for screening. This is the official premiere.
Oh,
Yep.
Cyprus?
Here in Cyprus as well, yeah.
World premiere?
Yep.
Oh,
Let's consider it like this.
congratulations. Thank you, thank you.
So thank you so much.
Thank you, you're welcome. Okay, so temple crimes.
Temple Crimes, yes. My name is Tommy Gallant, producer not of this particular short, but I work closely with Dr. Ian Dixon, who was the director. We came together after he'd put Temple Crimes together, and he's actually a lecturer at the Singapore NTU. He has a PhD in cinema, and he's an award-winning director. And Temple Crimes itself has won about 10 awards so far. So it really seems to be picking up pace, which is great. Both of us are on a project together called Inflection Films, which is about elevating human consciousness. And he wrote some words here and he said, look, just sort of paraphrase it, but I don't want to lose the gravity of him putting words together because I'm a producer. He does all the hard stuff, right? So if you don't mind, I'll just read this to you. He said, the inspiration for the film came as I lost my way on a push bike and found myself riding through a graveyard in Singapore. They exhume graves to make way for housing developments. I reflected on the opening scene from Charles Dickens' Great Expectations. Of course, we all know about that one. And thought, what if the convict was Australian in a Chinese country? I hate Australian racism and wanted to promote a culture that was not mine in Chinese culture as an opportunity to reflect on how I felt about Australians' most embarrassing social phenomenon, racism. I considered the ancient Chinese notion of harmony and disharmony for the Chinese. The disharmonious element should be brought into harmony with the harmony. That racist convict Australian represented the disharmony that the boys' agency brings back into resonance. I never wanted to play the part myself and cast for excellent actors, Australian actors before me, because they were so good, they all got jobs and could not come to Singapore. So when the chips were down, I just decided to play the part myself. That was tough. But you can do it. Anyway, so that's it from Dr. Ian Dixon, and thank you very much for the opportunity to be able to screen this today.
Thank you. And please send this note. We will put it on the website and a press release. Okay?
Certainly. Thank you.
Λοιπόν, and congratulations. And another beautiful film comes from Japan. Study of the portrait of a philosopher.
Kalispera. My name is Saki. I'm from Japan. I'm not a filmmaker of this work, and I'm representative of the filmmaker Nozomi Matsuyama. She couldn't come to Cyprus because of her health condition, but by coincidence, I moved to Cyprus 2 years ago, and I was happy to represent her today. Let me deliver her message. Thank you so much for watching my film. I first came up with the idea of this work for a possible opportunity to join a group exhibition in Athens back in 2014, but it was never realized. I am pleased that I was finally able to complete the work and bring it to an audience here in another Greek-speaking country. Statement: being a daughter of philosophy professor has not always been easy. However, I respected my father and what he did to a certain extent. In December 2013, I asked him to be in front of a camera. Although I was content at the time to have captured snippets of his knowledge, ability, and character, I never got around to editing the footage until more than a decade later. Perhaps I had been afraid to face the image of him, as I had grown old enough to feel confronted with some aspects of his way of living and thinking. This study of the ancient tragedy may have taken me to a new phase of my adulthood. The title implies the irony that my father is a researcher in philosophy, but not a philosopher who practices philosophy. This work is fiction in casting him as a philosopher, but also a documentary that projects the image of himself at one point in his life. Ευχαριστώ.
Congratulations, all of you.